morning, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England, here for Christmas Extravaganza 2025, which is being run by our friends KK and Christian at KK Crochet. Now, I have two things to show you, both of which are wrapping presents ideas, you know, gift presentation sort of thing. Both of them are free patterns on lovecrafts.com. The first one I did was a little gift bag, which is this one, and it's called Pattern Crochet Bag Honey, and it's in red and white, so it is a festive one. I searched Christmas patterns and this is what came up. I'll of course link those patterns below. Now, I've made certain amendments because I was using I thought I'd use up this that came in the advent calendar last year, which is Rikarumi Twinkly Twinkly DK, and it's a red and it's got like a sparkle in it, although you can hardly see it. I tried to take 7 pictures yesterday to show the sparkle and I couldn't see it, so if you can't see it here, I can't show you the sparkle. But I did make some amendments because this is a DK and it's only 25 grams of yarn, so it's got bubble stitches on as this pattern. So what I did was I reduced those bubbles by half and I just did 3 rows of bubbles, and in between I put a row of double crochets and half treble crochets and another double crochet. That's UK terms, American SC, half double crochet and single crochet in between, just so that I could eke out the yarn to finish the project really. So mine has only got the 3 rows of bubble stitches, so here we go. Like I say, I cannot see the sparkle hardly at all, so I don't know if you can. I made various amendments just really to make sure the yarn would last, and as I got towards the end I realised I did have a little bit left, so I was able to extend the red rows towards the end. So what I did is the single row of bubbles, so instead of a double row of bubbles, I did the 3 rows in between, like I say, DC, half treble crochet and DC. Then I did, instead of doing where you put the tie in, it's only supposed to be a row of treble crochets, which is DC in the US. I put gaps in between, so I made mine with little windows just to make it last longer really. And what else did I do? I went round the bottom because I had a little bit left. I like to I wanted to do it different to what it said because I wanted to make sure I had a row of the little shell stitches all the way around the bottom. So I did an extra row of, I rejoined the red and I did an extra row of double crochets, single crochets in the US all around the bottom. And then what I did was I used the red to attach together the inside loops of those double crochets, and then I joined the white to the outside loop and worked all the way around the edge so that I've got a double row of the white. I just thought it'd look a little bit better than just attaching white and just doing one single row, you know. It's entirely for personal choice really. So I did that for that one. So the white is just a DK, by the way, which is a signet yarn. At the top, like I said, there's an extra short row of red, but I've done the white exactly as the pattern, which is a sloping, what do they call it, sloping fans. So they're just offset slightly. Anyway, it looks pretty, I think. And then I used the ribbon that I used the other day to make the tie. You can do it with a chain, but I thought, no, I'll use that ribbon because it's just it's a good Christmas colour, obviously. So it'd be a handy little bag to put some jewellery in, maybe, things like that. You could even have it on the table as like a little personal gift at Christmas to each of your guests, whatever you want to do really. So that's that one. Now I did find a problem with the pattern. On round 2 of the bobble section, on the first row of the bobble, now you end up with 36 stitches, and it tells you to do an SC, obviously we're going back to US terms now, SC in the next 2 stitches, on the first 2 stitches, and then do the bobble and then an SC in 2, and that the bobble and the SC in 2 is repeated all the way around. Well, that doesn't work out obviously because you have 2 stitches over, because obviously you're looking at multiples of 3 into 36 to have 12 bobble stitches altogether. So the starting two single crochets, it shouldn't have ended with 2 single crochets, so I finished with a bobble stitch. It just wouldn't fit in with that, so I think that's a mistake in the pattern. But anyway, if you get it down, just bear that in mind, that that doesn't work out. Now my next one, I'm not as happy with actually. This is another free pattern off of, there's nothing wrong with the pattern by the way, the pattern's fine, it's just my finishing of it really that I don't like. And it's a sugar and cream one, again free pattern on Lovecrafts, and it's a Santa gift tag, so it's that one there. Now I think I would have been better doing it 100% cotton. I decided to go with my cotton acrylic mix, and I think that was a big mistake because this looks chunky, you know, clunky. I don't like the look of it at all, but I'll show you it anyway because you know, warts and all that. So I did actually put a little pair of safety eyes on it because I'm pretty sure, well, I think I'm just going to put it onto Brian's bag. He has a Santa sack at Christmas, or a Christmas bag, and I think I'll just put it on his, and you know, with it you know, as it is at the moment, and I don't think he'll even notice it because that's Brian for you. So anyway, here you go. So that's mine. It's a bit, like I say, chunky and clunky, and then obviously at the back you put a little card in that says to the person, you know, you just slot the card in at the back. And you know, like to Brian from Santa, you know. So but yeah, that's mine. Like I say, I think it would have been better. I think it'd have been a cleaner finish in 100% cotton, but that's my mistake for doing that really. I think the problem is I don't have a flesh coloured in a cotton DK, so which I do in the you know, cotton acrylic mix, so that's why I went with that really, because I needed the flesh colour. I do in a way because they have the peach. I just think it comes out a little bit too rosy, does the peach. But anyway, there you go. So you just put a chain through, and I've tied the ends of the chain in a bow. But anyway, tell me what you think. I like how the little bobble stitches have worked, the cluster stitches, to give the edge of the hat. I like that. So that's done, but like I say, the pattern, nothing wrong with the pattern, very good pattern. So I'll link those below. Now I'll probably be missing tomorrow because I'm out for the day with Pearl. It's a birthday this week, so we're having a day out. So I shall be back on Thursday probably. The next project might take a couple of days anyway, but we'll see how it goes. I might save that one for the weekend so that, you know, I've got something to show on Thursday really. Anyway, that's me for now. Hop over to see all the other people doing #Christmas Extravaganza 2025. Have a good day all. I will see you soon.